Hi viewers, we're back with a Breakfree Podcast, a podcast where we talk about the business world, promoting business, lifestyle, motivation and inspire people. And yeah guys, we're also on YouTube and on Facebook. So yeah, please like and subscribe. And today I'm here with Jason, who has his own contractor business. So yeah, Jason, tell us more about yourself.
Thank you for inviting me to your podcast. I'm Jason Benson, 55 years old. I used to be a firefighter for the city of Cape Town for 30 years. I retired early, and then it actually happened in conjunction with my dad wanting me to come take over the family business with my brother, and the timing was right, and I just decided to it's time for me to go, and so I took over the family business with my brother.
Okay. But before we get there, we just want to know a bit more about your background, like where did you go to school?
Initially, primary school, I went to Parkers in Westridge, Mitchells Plain.
Okay.
And then my dad, we moved here to Bella. I was about 12, 13 when we moved here. And I went to high school here at Atlantis Secondary.
Okay.
And I matriculated in 1988, and then basically I started to work immediately with the city of Cape Town.
Okay. You said you started, you said you didn't have a chance to like study, or when you came to matric, did you have an opportunity to study, or?
No, I was tired of studying. I wanted to work and start.
12 years of school was too long.
No, I wanted to earn money, and I was fortunate enough to get into a good career.
Okay.
And that was my short story of my journey.
So how was the you say you were in firefighting, right?
That's all.
How was the experience for you of doing that as a job, because you were quite a few years in the field?
Yeah, it was enjoyable for the most part, but it was very challenging physically, especially mentally, because of the situations, the accidents, and the violent scenes you attend to. So that usually takes a toll on the guys, you see, and they end up depressed, and some suffer from anxiety, and they
using substance,
turn to alcohol or drugs and things like that. Yeah. So in that sense, it's a great job to have a good salary. But you also need to be mindful of those factors when you do choose a career like that.
Because I want to know, like, for me, how did you sleep at night if you can come from an accident or a house that burned down where someone died? How did you?
It was, when you're young, you can deal with it. It doesn't have that big effect on you. But as you get older and you start having your own family, then it becomes tough. Then it's very tough on you. And most but we always had outlets where you could go to. You could go to the. We had 24-hour psychologists that you could go speak to and call up to. But it does affect your sleep. I could never sleep with my wife in one bed because my sleeping habits was so irregular or erratic as well.
Yes.
So I preferred sleeping on my own. And then sometimes I could even hear the bells go off. Even now when I retired for a few months or up to a year, I could still hear the bells go off in my head. So in that sense, it was.
But if you hear the bells and you can stand up and get dressed and.
At work that was like it, but when I was retired, I just woke up and I thought, I'm still hearing these alarm bells going off.
Okay, but it work.
It's you might just pinch yourself. You can sleep already. It's not an emergency.
Yeah. But I want to know also, where did you said your father was into when you started the contractor business. So was that your breakfree moment? How did that line up when you and decided, okay, I'm going to take the risk and continue the family legacy?
Prior to me retiring, my dad was, for a few years prior to that, he was always on my case to finish up. He wanted me there as well with my other brother to assist him because he was planning to retire. And so then one day he just begged me again to retire, and I was walking around in the kitchen at work.
Okay.
And at that moment I decided, okay, here's my chance to get away from this place, and I immediately put in my resignation.
Yeah.
And I worked out my 30 days notice, so let's say. And yeah, I'm enjoying being on the farm. We're on the farm doing our Breakfree business.
Okay.
And we're also trying to do a small bit of farming there as well now, vegetable farming. So I'm every day at the farm. Mondays, Sundays I'm there. Even if I don't work on a Saturday or a Sunday, I'm there.
So what your contract, what is it all about though? Give us a breakdown of what you guys do.
Our bread and butter is obviously Breakfree. We do Breakfree walls, extensions. We do the Breakfree houses. You can follow us on TikTok, Jason Benson. That's my profile or my account name. And that's our bread and butter. We do paving. Basically we've got pavers, the fast track pavers. It's not this bond pavers, the brick-like pavers, it's the bigger size pavers. So we do that. That's basically what we do. We also do sales of sand and stone, cement, and a bit of steel. So that's our bread and butter. And then,
You said, okay, I don't know if I can say like, were you like forced to be part of the bus, because I know your father was like hammering on your head, like an okay high. But how does it feel for you now to be part of this business and taking it so far?
I will always be grateful to my dad for the opportunity he gave me. I mean, we're doing very well as a family. So no, there was no bickering on his side. But once I got there, and then there was too many bosses, you see. My dad was obviously the boss. My brother was longer than me there, so I was the rookie, but with my personality, I can't be second in charge or anything like that. I want to be the leader.
Okay.
And me and my dad bickering back and forth.
And your brother also on the side.
But then eventually, a year later, my father cooled down, and he decided he's not going to be part of the business anymore. He's going to retire, genuinely retire now, and not come to work anymore. And eventually my brother also just packed up, and due to his health issues, and now it's totally nice to be at work. He still does the ordering of raw materials, so that takes a bit of a burden off me. But yeah, I'm fully now in charge. They leave it to me to decide and make the final decisions, executive decisions. So that's
how do you guys attract customers? Well, I know the contract of business is sometimes a bit tough.
Up and down, yeah, it depends. But by word of mouth, Facebook, all those TikTok. I've got a TikTok account. So yeah, that's basically we use the newspaper at times, the West Coast News and Impact. We tried the radio station, but that's up to flyers we give out, the price list, just the basics.
I want to know, because it's interesting you say about TikTok and at your age now, people, how do you deal with it? Because I know some elderly people say, now I don't worry about TikTok, I just leave it. How does it feel for you to be on camera or to make videos or to do?
Well, that's the thing about the business. If you need to adapt to the ever-changing society, and you need to grab hold of a younger market as well. So that's the basic. If you want to survive in construction, you need to be innovative.
Okay. I want to know the knowledge you had now when you start, or when you were introducing to the business, and what you know now. What if you had known it earlier? Would it make you a bit better, or how would it affect you?
Listen, I didn't come into the construction business just out of nowhere. When I was working at the fire department, at times way back, a few years back, I did go and help my dad at the...
Okay. So you were familiar with so it wasn't like that when you came or when you made the decision, you just came and it was like, yo, this is all I need to take all the stuff in.
No, it wasn't totally like that. But I did learn a bit more when I'm now there full time. So I'm more knowledgeable of what goes around and needs to be done.
The other thing is, because I know you obviously have a tight schedule, so how do you deal with your work-life balance? Because that's most of the importance for most people who's doing business.
Well, basically, I don't need a lot to keep me happy. From at work, I'm happy. I don't, when I come home, I don't need much. I just want to be with my racing pigeons, with my family, my grandchildren around me. That basically suffices me, and that's what I need, and I don't need much more than that.
Is that also the things that motivate you and inspires you to do what you're doing on your day-to-day?
Yeah, definitely. I want to leave a legacy for my kids, and as a grandfather now, especially. That's why I'm up at, I'm not up at 4 in the morning, but I'm awake and thinking and what I need to do for the day, and I want to do something nice for them when I'm no longer here. That's why I'm doing all of these things here. I'm putting up panels, and I'll put up another set of panels and get us off the grid, our own water.
Yes.
That's hopefully going to be next month. So I want to make it nice and comfortable when I'm no longer there.
Do you have specific role models that you look up to?
The role models in the sense, yes, my dad was a good role model. He came from nothing. He left school at 75. Was a sweeper and council. He became the mayor of Blouberg. And also, like I say, came from nothing. That's my children, the talent they have, they're talented. That is my role models, how they can inspire other people as well. There's always people around them. Okay. So that is something that I admire.
I want to know also your future plans that you have for the business itself. I know you do also a bit of farming as well.
Yeah, we do, but a very small scale. It's just like for the pot, so to say. But we are planning to grow it to subsistence farming. Okay. Pichi, there may be goats at the Department of Agriculture. Hopefully they can put up a broiler for us there. I don't want to speak too much about what we're planning to do, but as a family we motivated to do a lot of things. Hopefully not next year, this year. There's still enough months left in this year to really get us going, and and maybe just empower more people that we can help with work, and so.
Yeah, but normally in this show we end off, we just want to give you some motivational words for young people to motivate them to also start their own business. So yeah, you can take it away. Young
people of this generation, it's a tough life for you guys. I don't think I would have survived in this era of being a young person, because everything is against you guys. All the odds are against you. When I left school, there was 20. I could walk into 20 jobs easily. Now today,
I walk into one.
Stuff. When my dad was a young man, if he left his work here, he just walked across the street and there was a work for him. You guys are, it's a tough situation for you guys, but I feel so inspired by the young generation as well, that they, with all these stresses and anxieties, you guys are still pushing through. Especially the colored child that is so under attack, to me, that's just inspirational. I mean, you guys here, sacrificing your Saturday to do some good for small businesses, that is inspirational, and hats off to you guys. But to motivate you guys, keep fighting, stay under the radar, and just gooi CV's in, gooi CV's daar and try. Speak to, keep your company small, your circle small, and speak to people that are motivated.
Yes.
Want to improve their lives. That's the circle of friends you need to keep. Stop talking about karra and girls. There's a time for that, but you know, be on YouTube, small business, Google that. What is the easy way to make money with 20,000 rand? Your what do you call it? Your laser cutters, your 3D printers. It's a bit cheap money, but if you can get scramble 20,000 rand together, go for it.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Benson. It was nice
It's a
talking.
pleasure. Well, thanks for coming out, and I do appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and please like and subscribe. We're also on YouTube and on Facebook, and we're gonna put the details of Mr. Benson and his contact, the company. So yeah, guys, please, thank you, like and subscribe.